Hello guys, welcome back to your favorite agricultural and agribusiness YouTube channel. On today's episode, we are going to be looking at the 5 important things you must have with you if you want to do dry season farming and you want to be successful at it. Uh, we are already in the time whereby people will prepare ahead for the dry season cultivation. And as we have it in Nigeria, many people, many smallholder farmers stay away from the farm at this time. They see it as a kind of holiday for them because many of them don't have the resources to do dry season farming. They don't have the resources to put together to do irrigation. And this problem kind of a way also serve as an opportunity for people who want to farm during this time to actually achieve more productivity because vegetables at that time during the peak of the dry season usually command higher prices. So on today's episode, I'm going to be highlighting 5 things you must have with you, 5 things you must fix if you really want to succeed in dry season farming, particularly in Nigeria. So for those of us who wants to do dry season farming, by now you must have started. If you have not started, you must have started preparing your land. You must have tilled your land. You must have make your ridges and prepare your land ahead. So that is the number one thing. The number one thing is that you must take the opportunity of the last episode of the rain to cultivate your land. It is more easier. You don't wait till the land will get dry and you start looking for how to cultivate or to prepare your land. The land will be very dry that time and you'll be spending more money than required. That is one thing. And even if you are doing it at that time, it will be very, very late. Your product will not be coming out at the peak of the dry season and you will not be meeting that peak period pricing. So that is number one. The number one thing you must fix before you go ahead with your preparation for dry season farming is your input, generally input. Where do you want to source your fertilizer from? Where do you want to source your seedlings or your seed? Make sure you are buying certified seed, improved seed, because that will determine your productivity to a very, very large extent. So these are the things you must fix out before you even set out already, before you even set out at all. So the number two thing you must fix is your source of water. Where are you going to be getting the water you'll be using to irrigate the farm? Mind you, we all know there will not be rain from December, January, and you have your crop growing. So you must fix where you want to get your water to irrigate the farm. The plants need water. So maybe you are using a nearby well or you have a borehole on your farm, or you must have collected water during the rainy season through water harvesting, or you just want to do a small dry season farming by your backyard and you'll be using water from your household to wet. So just make sure you have a bankable source of water, because without water, you will not go far. You will not even go anywhere in dry season farming. And what I usually recommend for farmers to use, the type of irrigation I recommend for farmers to use for their dry season farming is the drip irrigation. The advantage with this is that it will not waste your water. Remember, water is a very, very scarce resource during the dry season. It will not waste your water. It maximizes the use of water, and it also help you not to just scatter water anywhere. It helps you to deliver water where it is needed, so that you will not be having weed growing all over. You will not be feeding the weed and also feeding your crop. So that is the number two thing you must fix uh, when if you want to succeed in dry season farming. The number three thing you must fix, while it is important for you to fix or to provide water, it is even more important for you to conserve that water. Remember, the atmosphere is very dry and the environment is very, very hot during the dry season. So whenever you are as you are applying water for irrigation, you find out that almost immediately the land or the ground is becoming dry. So you must find a way whereby you will conserve the water to make the water to stay longer on the soil so as to serve the purpose you want it to serve. It is not enough for you to just put water in the morning by before 2 p.m. in the afternoon. The soil is dry again. So this is where mulching comes in. Whether you are going to be using plastic mulch or you are going to be using organic dry matter mulch, it all depends on you. The most important thing is that you must provide mulching. Mulching will help the water you apply, the irrigation you apply to stay longer and to serve the crop on your farm. And another thing which is also very, very, very important, if you are doing, particularly if you are doing it on a very large scale, source for your source of labor. You have to have a guaranteed source of labor before you set out. Labor, hiring labor in Nigeria for farm work now is becoming a hell of a tax. You have to get that at the back of your mind. If you know definitely you are cultivating an acre or 2 acre, and you know definitely you'll be needing maybe like 3 or 2 hands, get them and have the assurance that they will be working with you. Because if you don't have that, at the end of the day, I know you cannot do the work yourself. So you have to sort this out before you even commence on your production. And lastly, but not the least, it's not the least at all. It's supposed to even come first. You have to sort the issue of market. It's not just only to just to grow anything. You have to know what the market demand at that time during the peak time of the dry season that you are targeting. You have to consider what the market is willing to pay, what the market is demanding. You grow things to satisfy the demand and the taste of the market. You don't go into agriculture because you like a particular crop. So you do your market feasibility study. Where do you want to supply them to? At what price are they willing to buy? So that you know your profit margin and every other thing surrounding it. So if you are able to sort out these 4 to 5 things, I'm very, very sure that you'll be having a smooth ride and a successful journey in your dry season farming. If you are watching this channel for the first time, my name is Lawa Olusola Lawa. I'm an agri consultant. I'm a farmer by training. I'm a farmer educator, and this channel is dedicated to promote sustainable and profitable agriculture. So kindly leave a like. If you find this video interesting, give it a like, share with your friends, and click on subscribe button for you to have access to more of my videos. Thank you for your time and see you on the next one. Sheshe.